Hello, in this video tutorial I am going to sketch this design. The dimensions are in inches, so let's start it. First thing is that you needed to verify your units. If units are not in inches, you needed to change the units. I am going to select inches, click OK, start sketching and select this plane, the front plane, and then I am going to select the line tool and draw a line, a vertical line here, another line here, something like similar to the sketch we have, like that. So this is the sketch we just draw, and there is also some automatically added some constraints. Then click select. I am going to add some relation. This I want it horizontal. So this is done, and then I am going to select create sketch and dimension it like that. These are the dimensions, and the placement of every dimension is given. We needed to give the dimensions. So dimension from this point to this point is given as 8 inches, and it will like make our sketch exploded. We just needed to drag this and like move it forward like that. Okay, and then again create sketch, and this dimension is 6.5, and dimension from here to here is 2.5, and this dimension is 6.5, and then zoom out, and dimension from here to here is given as 2.5, and dimension from this point to this line is given as 5.5. So we define these dimensions. Now I am going to select circle and draw 2 circles here, and then dimension, sketch dimension. This dimension is given as 1.5, and this dimension is given as 2.5. Now we needed to check the placement dimensions for these 2 circles. From here to this line it's 5, and from here to this line it's 1.5. From here to this line it's 3, and from here to this line is 2.5. So from here to here it's 2.5, and just adjust these dimensions like to make it more comfortable. And dimension from this to this it's 3, and again for dimension for this center point of circle to this line is given as 5. Just move it. And dimension from this point to this line, its vertical dimension, it's 1.5. Now our sketch is done. I'm going to fit it, and it looks similar to this. Now I'm going to do another profile. This one dimensions are in inches, so I'm going to design it. Please note the dimensions and like take the picture of this drawings, so you know the dimensions and when you are going to practice it. So first verify the dimension, make the dimensions in inches, create sketch. I am going to create it here. Select the line tool. Starting from this point I draw some lines. And a line from here touching this. So I'm going to add a constraint to make this line vertical and create sketch dimension. So dimension from this to this line is given as 2. So it will explode the sketch, we just needed to adjust it. And it is a better practice if you add the dimensions like as you are going to design some lines and then add the dimensions. Let's do that in that way, it will be like easy for you. So first I draw this, then go to create dimensions, just dimension these lines. So dimension from here to here is 0.25, okay, and this dimension is 0.5 and this dimension is 0.75 and these two are equal. Okay, and then add a line from here to here and like that. Now I am going to create sketch dimensions. So from here to here, this dimension is 1.25 and dimension for this to this is given as 2. And again select line, I draw a line like here and ending at that point. And this line we wanted to make it horizontal and selected the horizontal and vertical constraint and select this. Now again I am going to define the remaining dimensions. So for this dimension it's 1 and dimension from here to here is 0.75. Just move this dimension here, and from here to here this dimension is 1.5 and this dimension is 3. And then add a circle here and deselect this tool. Now we needed to add the position dimension for this circle. So I am going to select this point and this line, and it will make a horizontal dimension, it's 1 inches, and from here to here this is a vertical dimension, it also 1, and the radius or the diameter of this circle, is 1. So now this sketch is done. Just practice it and you will know